So we're going to create a cloud9 environment to work with. Whenever you log in into AWS, this is the homepage, console homepage that you get. Um, AWS has a search bar here, and they have a ton of services. An amount of services that they have so much that it doesn't make sense for you to look through it looking for services. So you can actually go to this grid line here, which I went to there, and then select services, and it will tell you all the services, different services that you can use. Cloud9 sits here somewhere. Why would I want to go through that and come and look for it? So what they've done is they've got a search bar here. So this search bar will search within AWS a service that you already probably know. I can see Cloud9 here, see? But this is not the right way to go looking for a service. If you're looking for a new service, yeah, fine. They've introduced a new service, yeah, fine. But make use of this search bar at the top here. So I'll just type Cloud9, and then comes the first one. You select, it takes you there into Cloud9 environment. You make sure that you're in the correct region of Cloud9. For this course, I've said let's use North Virginia. Okay, let's use North Virginia because it has a lot of services there. So we select North Virginia. I've selected Ohio because I want to go back and select North Virginia. So let's say you're in Ohio, you go to North Virginia, and voila, you're here. And then you can create an environment. But sometimes when you come, you had already created an environment. So you go here, you go to my environments, and then it will be there. Okay, this is the page you want to see. Sometimes you'll have environments already created, sometimes you will not. But you still get to create a new environment here. And I'm going to create a new one. I'm going to call it Bernard Main. Not everything is optional. Now, these are the settings I want you to choose when you're creating an environment, because I don't want to use any image apart from that. So we want the free tier. If you select this micro one, and then you go to Ubuntu, remember to always select Ubuntu. Don't just leave this as a default. Ubuntu 2022, leave it at 30 minutes. It will time itself out if you haven't used the environment for 30 minutes, and leave everything as default. Okay. Now, the thing is, it says free tier here. Okay. There will be times that we'll be using something like this or a bigger machine, which has more RAM as well. Okay, this one is just got one CPU and one VP spare, one gig of RAM. It's free. It's ideal for what we're doing now. It's okay. But when you're doing other projects, you might want to use, and this is where you probably might pay for the course or for the training. As at that time, maybe $1, $2 when you train with it. And then that's it. These are the settings. Remember, use Ubuntu. That's what we are using going forward. This is the one. Chris, yesterday I saw that you had, Abdullah, I saw that you had selected one of these ones. Probably you left it at this one. You need to select the Ubuntu 2022. And then you create. To take a while. And that's it. It's available now. So I can log in. I've already opened the old one, which I made changes I don't want. I'm going to delete it. And this one will come online. And voila, you have your Cloud9 environment. Okay. And this is it. There's nothing else you have to do. I'm going to delete the old one, but I want to wait for this one to come online before I delete it. So, but I'll stop recording because I want this recording to be specifically for creating Cloud9. Oh, Whenever I want to stop recording, I
I
go
have
I
a
go and
question.
I go and stop sharing. 1 minute, let me stop the recording. Okay, what's your question?
Yes. So I don't know if I'm taking us back, but what's the difference between AWS, Cloud9, and EC2?
We are not doing AWS. What we're doing is just creating an environment for us to
Okay.
work with. We haven't started doing AWS at all. I just want all of us to have a Linux environment to work on. That's it. When we start doing AWS, there's more to AWS than Cloud9. I just need this Cloud9 environment for us to start doing the basics that we need before we even start working on AWS, if you get what I mean.
Yes.
So let me stop recording, and then this Cloud9 creation video will be available